Hi, my name is Sunny and welcome to my channel. Hi, today I'm going to be reviewing the trailer that's just dropped for the film called Zero, starring SRK aka SHAHRUKH Khan and also starring Anushka Sharma and Katrina Kaif. So let's get into it and watch the trailer first and then get into a discussion afterwards.
इतनी बारिश में मेरठ से दिल्ली चले आए सिंसान।
38 की उम्र में जो लोग कुंवारे घूमते हैं ना पांडे, उन्हें बारिश से डर नहीं लगता।
मुझे लगता है ना आपके स्टूडेंट की एशिया में ही नहीं।
झूठ बोला तुमने मुझसे। इस कोले की खादान में तुम ये हीरा छुपाए बैठे हो।
ये तुम्हारे मतलब की नहीं है।
वो तो लग रही है हमारे मतलब की।
अरे यार ये हिंदी बहुत है।
हम भी लेंगे इसके साथ।
एक उड़ता तीर है ठाकुर साहब,
लेना है हमें।
Please welcome Miss Afia Yusufzai.
ओए फोटो में तो व्हील चेयर दिखी ही नहीं।
तुम्हें कैसे लगा कि तुम मुझसे शादी कर सकते हो?
शादी किसे करनी थी? हमारे यहाँ प्लॉट देखने के पहले तो
लड़की मिल रही है तुझे शादी करने के लिए, वरना तुझ जैसे को तो लौटा ना मिले।
बेकार की बात तो करो मत। एक तो तुम्हारी गंदी हालतों की वजह से हाइट मेरी रह गई।
मेरी वजह से तेरी हाइट कैसे कम हो गई?
गुटखा खाते हो कब कब स्वयं छोटे पड़ गए तुम्हारे। आखिर कल रात 3:30 बजे तक मैं आपसे नफरत करता रहा। 3:45 हमसे मोहब्बत हो गई।
सीधे मोहब्बत ही हो गई।
हाँ।
बहुत मिलेंगे तुम्हारे जैसे।
हमारे जैसा ही क्यों चाहिए आपको?
गवार पसंद है मुझे।
वो देखो आप 10-9। एक वही तो थी जिसकी आंखों में आंखें डाल के मैं बात बोल सकता था। वो मेरे बराबर थी, मैं उसके बराबर। अगर उसके साथ होता ना तो जिंदगी बराबरी की कटती, पर जिंदगी काटनी किसे थी? हमें तो जीनी थी।
Oh God, here she comes. Katrina Kaif.
और हम कभी किसी के बराबर हो सके ये सपना भगवान ने हमारा छीन लिया था।
That's Chickney Chamelli.
हमने भगवान
And
से
she
पूरे
kissed
हिंदुस्तान का
Shahrukh
सपना छीन
Khan.
लिया।
रिश्ता बराबरी का अब हुआ है बउए।
कहानियों में सुना था कि मोहब्बत में आशिक चांद तक ले आते हैं। साले को हमने ये बात सीरियसली ले ली।
Whoa! Well, that was exciting. Yeah, I liked that trailer. It was very good. Now, Shahrukh Khan, if you don't know, is probably the most richest actor paid in the world. He's had the most hits. If you Google him, his name will come up. So people have been looking forward to this, and this trailer was released on his birthday, his 53rd birthday, I believe. So happy birthday, SRK. And of course, this film is being released fairly soon at Christmas on the 21st of December. So it's going to be a good, feel-good film for Christmas. And I really, really enjoyed that because it gave me enough, but there's a lot more to this story, I feel. And it's very unusual because he plays a dwarf. Of course, he's not a dwarf in real life. It's all done with trickery, but yeah, I mean, he is short, but not that short. So yeah, and what impressed me the most in this trailer was Anushka Sharma, who is playing a character who's disabled, I believe probably from cerebral palsy, and I was impressed with her acting. Only one other actress has actually done a character with cerebral palsy, and that was Kalki Caitlin in the film Margarita with a Straw, which she got huge recognition for, but not enough, I feel, where she won the National Award in India for her work in that film. But I feel Anushka Sharma will also walk away with a lot of applause for that role, because I think, she, from what I saw, what little, she has kind of nailed it, and your sympathies go with her, and I feel she probably will get Shahrukh Khan in the end, because it turns out to be a love triangle with Katrina Kaif, because it's a story about a young man, or youngish, 38 years old, who walks in at the beginning into a sort of marriage broker's office, and is looking for a girl to marry or date or whatever, and he sees this photograph of Anushka, and he's smitten by her, but little does he realize that she's actually in a wheelchair, and he finds out when he goes to sort of meet her. So, but then I think he finds, I think there's some kind of tussle between them where they don't get on, but then eventually they do. So I think they grow fond of each other, and as he says in the line towards the middle, where he said, we could have been perfect and lived a normal life, but then he doesn't want to just live a normal life, he wants to live life, and hence then you see Katrina Kaif walking in, who plays a kind of a diva film actress. So yeah, I think it's an unusual love story with triangle, and it's going to have some surprises, I think, and you'll see obviously they're both sort of vying for his attentions, where he could not even think about getting a woman. He's now got two beautiful women sort of chasing him, because you see them both dressed in bridal outfits at one point, and so the cliffhanger is who is going to get him in the end, whether it's at the end or in the middle. But there's obviously some kind of they're both in their wedding attire, so obviously they're both waiting for him at the altar or something. I don't know. I don't know. The film, if you read the IMDb credits, this film has got more non-Indian actors than Indian actors. So we didn't see a single non-Indian actor in this trailer, but I believe the film is set in New York, because you see a backdrop of New York in a couple of scenes. So I believe there's going to be an awful lot of foreign actors, which is probably a good thing, because usually we find in Bollywood cinema that they just hire non-Indian actors from off the street who are complete, well, I mean, they're non-actors really, and they dub their voice, and it just sounds horrible. But I think they've spent enough money on this film to actually hire proper actors. I hope so anyway, because there's an awful lot of non-Indian actors in this film. There's going to be a lot of cameos in this film, from what I've heard before, and it's going to be some of Shahrukh's old colleagues and leading ladies, and maybe some new ones as well. But from what I heard, and from what we saw, the last teaser released at Eid was with Salman Khan, so he's definitely making a little cameo in there. But there'll probably be the likes of Madhuri Dixit and Alia Bhatt, from what rumours I'd heard. But the one that we do know, which is confirmed, and I think everybody will be dying to see, is the cameo by the late great Sridevi, who died earlier this year. So this will be her last screen appearance ever, and I think people will probably go to see that as well and remember her fondly, because she was a super talented actress who started work as a child artist and was on top of her game, and worked in just about every Indian language cinema. So her untimely death has left a void in the Bollywood film industry, and she was her death was covered in just about every country, in all the media, especially here in the UK. We had her on the BBC and various other channels, news of her death. So I think people will be looking forward to that, and they'll be flocking to see that as well, apart from the story of this film. And I think they've spent quite a lot of money, not just there will be some CGI, of course, I think, but I think the way they've done it is that it's actually done in a kind of a perspective way, where the placing of the camera, so somebody looks smaller and something looks larger. I mean, there's an ad at the moment in the UK which does that really well, and it's very impressive. So they must have done some kind of perspective filming in that respect, where you see somebody really small. There will be some kind of CGI and some techniques that they've employed, which is the first time they've used in Indian cinema. So I think there's going to be a lot more to be impressed with in terms of this film. What completely threw me off was kind of at the end when the spaceship takes off, because he says, people in love are known to have gone to the moon and back, and I took that literally. So whether he goes to the moon, I don't know. I did have a kind of an inkling when the earlier teaser was released, because the letter O in the word zero had a bit of a sort of a planetary thing where the sun is coming up. So I kind of thought maybe it's something to do with space. I don't know. The first sort of midget in space or something like that. I don't know. But it seems like a feel-good film for Christmas, and I certainly want to check this out, because obviously I think it's going to have a lot of people going to see this, and I think people will enjoy it because it's something unique, made by Anand Rai, who has made a lot of romantic films like Tanu Weds Manu and Ranjana. So he's also he's set up a production company, and he's produced a lot of films as well. So it's the first for him to do this kind of a movie where he's got some of the biggest stars for the first time, and he's actually directing one of the biggest superstars in Bollywood at the moment, which is SRK. So yes, I'm pumped to see this film. Can't wait to see it, and I'll probably go and see it on the first day. So my star rating for this trailer is 5 stars out of 5, because I will probably go and see it on the first day before everybody tells me what it's all about, or I really want to know, because there's things that haven't been explained, and when there are questions in my mind about why or what's going to happen, then I'm intrigued, then I want to go and see that film. So this is what's raised in my mind at the moment about what's going to happen next. So I want to go and see this, and I hope you do as well. Please go and check it out in your local cinemas, but if you want to wait for my review, then please do, and I will let you know as soon as I have seen it and give you my honest opinion. So till then, keep watching this channel, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, and keep sharing, and tell everybody about this channel and make this Starlight family grow. Until then, keep watching. This is Sunny signing out.